Hey guys, how's it going? May 15th, 2020. Back into TRS19. And... Did I close that? Huh?
Signal time.
No, it's not. It is not signal time. We did signals last night.
Yeah, we did signals.
I'll show you what they look like. But no, you've already seen what they look like. I checked them in the dark, by the way. They're pretty good.
That's good.
But the LEDs are a little off, but I don't know what that's because of. So, first and foremost, I gotta go. Actually, I gotta go in here first and go to my forum, which is listed in the descriptions of all my videos. And yeah, I've been posting a lot of various things in here. So. Shotgun with Sean series is going pretty good, I think. I need to combine a few things with it. But anyways, what do we got here? I need to go into one of these posts. I think this getting to the staging complete now. So this is where I was reintroduced to CMTM4, I believe. I'm going to go through one. No, that's the media wiki, which is good enough. I'm not too sure. Okay, so one thing that I'm not too sure about, and I really looked into this. There's a lot of information here, but I can't find the files or the scripts. I did a lot of looking for script the other night. I haven't posted much about it. I still don't know. There's some conflicting information as far as if what they call train script is still supported beyond 2010. From what I understood, it was not supposed to be. And I don't know if it's because my user files are hidden or what, but I have a hard time finding .gs files. There's very few of them. So I don't know if this has something to do with that or not. I was playing around and going to how-to guides and content creation and different things, so I don't know how old this is, but I mean, this is cool. There's a lot of information here and gives me an idea. But that's not what I want to get into. I want to go to actually number 2, I believe, is the one that I want to go into. And this is the car movement and traffic management system for again, for trains 2010 and 12. Now, you know, we're basically a ways away. So now I gotta find out what is new. Let's see here. Trains category clash close using a driver. Okay, so how records continue running. I know I saw a list of all the things that I need to get. The introduction. What is new? Trains route requirements to use the CMT. Okay, here we go. I haven't even found a way to go into the files for the cars, to be honest, which is a little scary because if I'm going to use it, then so to use the CMT, your route needs to be a TRS 2010 or later route. You do not need to use portals, but if you do, I recommend P-Guy's Quick Portal Manager version 3. So first and foremost, let's go into the various things. So I've heard some of these work and some of these don't work and all this other stuff. So let's just see. But then I hear people are using it just fine, and I don't know, in 2019. So we'll see. Some things work and some things don't. And one thing I'll say this before I go into this too much here, before I even mention it. There's a lot of negativity when it comes to backwards compatibility or the lack of it. You got to understand something. This thing is very, very, very user open. So it's like a Pandora's box. So when you keep it user open, eventually you're either handcuffing the developers into keeping something the way things used to be run, or you have to find a way. And I think the those that are, and I mean, heck, I believe in a lot of conspiracy theories that they say. There's conspiracy fact, I like to call it. But I'll tell you something. The truth of the matter is, it's not always about a developer wanting to get more money. I have got in on the ground floor of trains for $15 US. I purchased 2010. I don't know what I purchased it for. I didn't even use that. Nothing I have in 2010 is here. So when I was into 2010, I wasn't a big fan of 2010. I got out very quickly. About as quickly as that. Now maybe my computer wasn't as good enough to handle it back then. I don't know. But 19 works fine for me. I made sure that I could handle the minimum, and it's fine. It works fine for me. It does everything that I have expected it to do, and that's fine. So I'm not trying to, I've been critical of things like Run 8, but I've also praised them like crazy too. So far, I can't be critical about this. I understand that they've said they want to make changes, and they do this, and they got a lot more people to police, for one. And as big as they are, and whatever, you could say everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I'm fairly new to this, so we'll find out in time. But as long as it does what I want it to do right now, I really don't give a damn.
Yeah.
And if something doesn't work the way it used to work, okay, well, I'll figure out another way. There's a lot of ways to make it work. So, and I got my signals working, so I don't care. If I got my signals working, I can get my car system to work. That's next. So let's go. Let's find out what this is all about. And it doesn't sound by itself, it may be for me. So we will see. Because it doesn't have enough randomness to it. But I intend on doing something with that if I have the ability to. If I have to create a spreadsheet, then next thing I'm going to have to do is basically create something that I can import and change the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Whoops, wrong one. Main menu. More content. So we'll do a all CMTM4. Okay, we don't want that. Alright, where the hell did it go? Okay, I'm just going to do a CMTM. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Cattaraugus Creek in Lake Erie. Oh.
It's actually a real road, I think, as well.
Yeah, I don't know. See on Holly sub. Okay, so there's CMTM Portal 4. That's interesting. CMTM System 4. Okay, I see a lot of CMTM System 4s.
Install rule. CMTM System 4, CMTM.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Lots of them.
Let's see where we're at. It's usually the last one that has something.
Whichever one has a description.
Yeah, that's where I usually go for. It's always the last one. I don't get that, but
I
fine.
get it. It's because whatever's uploaded last, I think, goes after.
Oh, I see. Okay. So the Car Movement and Traffic Management System 4 is an automated car destination system. Each freight car on a route is assigned a series of destinations based on a database you create. In Driver, the destination data for each freight car in a train on which the camera's focus is displayed in a window. The extensions CMTS data group.in in the config file must be modified to meet your specific route requirements. Okay, data. Okay, that's the extensions.cmtm data soup in the config file must be modified to meet your specific route requirements. This asset must be used with the CMTM Portal 3 and other specific assets as explained in the manual. User's manual can be found System 4 December 11th 12th release, which I think I'm looking at. Let me see if that's what I'm looking at. This is revision A, December 1st, 2012, revision A, October 21st, 2013.
This is later on, is it not?
It might have been updated, but that's okay. But that's the 2012. See?
Yeah.
So I am looking at the manual. And that should tell me everything else that I need to know about that. So let me download that, see how that goes. Validating your product. Okey-dokey. Not bad. Okay, so back to the manual. To use the CMTI, your route must be, yeah, okay, you do not need to use, okay, yeah. Quick Portal Manager, I recommend Guys Quick Portal Manager version 3. Any portal that emits freight trains you want to be included must be a CMTM portal. If you're planning to have multiple day operations, you will also need to install Rules Quick Drive version 2, Global Consist Library version 2, and Consist Data Handler Rule version 2 to make full use of multiple days features. Alright, so the CMTM portal. The CMTM system assumes that your route has at least one industry to service. If you have portals, they usually represent either the continuation of your railroad home road or an interchange with another railroad foreign road. See Appendix A for discussion of interchange operations. Your train's routes can be just one industry on a railroad with a portal to the rest of the world, or a complete railroad with multiple towns and interchanges to foreign roads, or anything in between. Industries use the system do not have to be interactive. Any spot on a spur, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Okay. Yes, any spot on a spur or sidetrack can be an industry or destination for a freight car. It is recommended that some type of structure be placed at the location. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that has been downloaded. What's this install rule? Installs an instance of the CTM asset specific to the route. I don't know what that means. I don't remember seeing anything about that, but whatever. Oh, actually, I got it. It came with it. Okay, very good. Did it come with anything else?
Not sure.
Sample 4. Test. Okay, that's nice. I don't need that. Corundum and Pacific. Okay, the rest was a
Conundrum actually says.
CMT Freight House session. Okay, I don't need that.
Conundrum in Pacific.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
So that's System 3. I don't need that. Demos I don't need. Downtown Traction don't need. Don't need Portal 2. They say it's Portal 3, but there's also a Portal 4, so I'm tempted to try that. 3 pictures. Fox Mountain Railroad, no. They had the multiplayer thing. See, that's going to be used for number 3. Car movement track. Okay, so that's System 3. Hump Tower we already have, and that's That's a CMTM. It actually does stuff, so that's kind of cool. Portal 2. What is that picture of? I don't know.
Not quite sure what that picture was of.
I thought there was a Portal 4. I swear I saw one.
I don't remember one.
Oh, I thought I saw one. CMTM System 3 Portal. I see Portal 3, but I thought I saw a Portal 4. Oh, that's a CNLE. I don't want that. I don't know what the hell I saw or where I saw it. 222. 22. Yeah, I see 4. It says 4. Universal Portal, see? Alright. A portal that extends the functionality of the standard Iran portal as follows. Adds the ability to work with the CMTM System 3 when used in conjunction with CMTM System 3. I don't know if that will work then. Well, it's Portal 4. Every freight car that is emitted is assigned a series of loads and destinations which are displayed in a pop-up window when the user mouse clicks on a car. Adds the ability to re-rail trains vehicles. We don't want that. I know what that means. Monitors the whole map for derailed trains. Choose to re-rail or delete the derailed train. Choose to filter the derailed train that can be handled by this portal. The trains will be re-railed with their current driver schedule and vehicle loads where applicable. I hear that screws things up, so. Production changes. A production start delay can now be set as well as a production period time. A consist for production can be selected either randomly or sequentially from the consist list. Consists that do not contain a locomotive are now emitted from the portal correctly. Consumption changes. Vehicles entering the portal at a high speed are now consumed correctly. Height adjusted by whatever. These portals are designed to be compatible with the standard portal, allowing easy replacement of a standard portal on a route where re-railing or CMTM functionality is desired. Requires 2010. Scary.
That's scary.
Many thanks to Iran for making this possible through TRS19 content creation art source package. Alright, well, let's try it. And if not, I'll go with 3. Now, it said quick portal manager to manage your portals must be included. Okay, any portal that emits freight trains you want to be included in the CMTM system must be a CMTM portal. If you're planning to have multiple day operations, you will also need to install. Okay, so it doesn't really say which one. I'll download it.
Yeah, we'll go and see, I guess.
Okay. I don't think there was anything else CMTM wise that I needed in here.
I don't think so either.
Okay, well, let's see what else they were talking about. Okay. If you're planning to have multiple day operations, which I am, I heard that there's issues with it, though, possibly, so we'll see. If you're planning to have multiple day operations, you will also need to install rules. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Oh, Quick Portal Manager version 3 to manage. Let's do Quick Portal Manager version 3. I'll try it. Quick Portal Multiplayer Quick Portable Manager. I don't want that. Manager. Whoops. Manager. I think that's all of them, basically. Holy crap. Hello. So I see version 3, version 2. Okay, so it looks like we're going to the right. That's multiplayer, not worried about that. Well, I guess that's it right there. And we don't have anything to say what it is? Okay. What's this then? Do we get a description? Or am I stuck? Da-da-da-da-da. So, okay, hang on a second here. I thought there was a way to find out when... Oh, okay. So that's P-Guy's thingy. Does he have a keyword ID that they wanted to use? No, it doesn't say, but that's okay. I'm just going to go with it. I thought there was a way to see the dates on these, but maybe not. Installation date. Size on disk, I like that part. Now that's got the biggest thing. Oh, no, actually that does. 5012, 5012, 8, 10, 12, 20. Okay, I'll go with the, I guess it would go by the latest anyways at that point. Let's download that then. Okay. If you plan to have multiple day you will need so you also need to install rules quick drive version 2. Hello. Thank you. Oops, helps if I can spell. Quick drive rule. Oh. Performance tweak. I don't care about that. Yeah, I got quick drive rule and the quick drive rule version 2. This rule helps to set simulation parameters in driver's mode. Okay. Well, I already have 1, so let's go with 2. So far, so good. Global Consist Library version 2. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I missed that game. Uh-huh. Okay. Wait, whoa. Faulty. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I heard something about this. Okay, what's faulty? What's up with you? Asset downloaded and installed. Okay, syntax error in script. Trains base, yeah, cannot override native function with non-native. Cannot override native functionality with non-native function, line 23. Yeah. This happened using obsolete trains build number. Trains build numbers below 3.5 are no longer supported. Required tag category class was missing. It has been set to default. I don't know what all that crap means. Well, it says it's installed, so well. 3 errors, 2 warnings. Yeah. Okie dokie. What was that for? Quick. Consist data handler rule version 2. I might not be able to do the multiple days then. Consist data handler rule version 2. Consist data handler. Ah, crap, I forget what it's called. Yeah, consist data handler rule. Data version 2. See, I got rule 1. I don't know if I just noticed it, or no, it showed me that error the one time, and then it was just kind of weird. But anyways, I'm not going to worry too much about that. I heard it had a problem with Monday or something, or I don't know what it was. It was in the thing, but anyways. So I think that's all I need to download. So now I have to, well, I got to do a few things. I kind of have to decide how I want to do. Well, I want to do a lot of things, really. Not necessarily, but interfacing with freight cars. Okay, let's just keep on going on with some of this here. I've already read a lot of this. Yeah, industries don't have to be interactive. Freight cars used with CMTM are not required to be commodity enabled, but it does make for more realistic operation if they are. When commodities are loaded in the car, it makes for a heavier car and will change the train's dynamics. CMTM system does not deal with commodity. Okay, yeah. Interfacing with freight yards. The next two items are the reporting marks and the car number. As of this writing, over 1,200 of auto-numbered freight cars have these items in the config file. Other car markers are combined to including them in their creations. If you want to use cars that do not have these items, you can add them to the car's config file extensions container. If your car does not have an extensions container, you can add it like this. Where do I add this? That's where I was trying to find stuff last night, or the other night. Is where can I check on this? Because reporting mark, even in the whatchamacallit, that little switch list thingy that I was using, a lot of this is not short enough. It's you know. So the extensions. Okay, it's getting hot in here now. See, it doesn't say what file, the database. Okay. Is contained in the session's HTML asset config.txt file extension container. Where are these things? Like, that's where... And I've had a hard time finding tutorials on this. I really have. Okay, each record with the days. So I understand how the record complexity is, but it doesn't tell you where to find this stuff, and this is what is nuts. And it looks cool. But let's yeah, I know about OPSIG. I'm part of it, so that's fine. Home road and lead standards, industries, industry analysis worksheet. That's fine. Sample industry analysis, details of database fields. Okay, I get all that. Creating the CTM database on a spreadsheet. Once you have the above analysis of each surgery, you can begin to, if you're using the spreadsheet, label the columns as follows. Yeah. There needs to be records of address file, local records, return records through. Okay, yeah. So if they're on a spreadsheet, you can sort the spreadsheet. I get that. And I'll sort the entire spreadsheet by, yeah. Go back, repeat these steps, edit each day's spreadsheet. So that's interesting, because I can even go through some macros, especially when it's in a spreadsheet, and change it. So there's a lot of flexibility. Okay, here we go. I find, yeah, I know what we want to put it in. So, there are filters available for context that color code the text in trains. Okay. I find that context is the best text editor to use for working with computer code of any type. It is available for free online. Okay, there are filters available for context that color code the text in trains files. Here's a documentation that tells you how to set up context for trains. If you're using context, go back to your spreadsheet application and load the master copy. Highlight the complete spreadsheet copy and paste it into context. If it looks like a mess, but with some help with context macros, it will not take long to get it all fixed. When you're done formatting, the movement records should look something as the sample shown below. Example, a database with 4 movement records, you may easily have hundreds of records. Okay, so those are the days of the week where it comes out. Those type of things, you can have it right to a CSV, and then that should be fine. You don't need a context editor, I don't think, personally. But I'm used to using those. If you're planning to use Destiny, okay, yeah. Sample of extensions table with CMTM data soup 32711. Holy smoke. Before you install the CMTM system on your route, an HTML asset must be created specific to your route. Create an HTML asset specific to your route. I don't know what the hell. Copy and paste the extension tables you have created into the config text file of your HTML asset. See, this is where it gets. I lose it, and I'm a programmer. Edit routes, insert. Now you're ready to move to train survey. Your 3 components. Blah blah blah. All portals that emit freight. Empty car storage. This scares the hell out of me. Okay, I know OPSIC. I don't need to know that. Okay, so I understand how to add the rules and all that stuff. This is the part I don't understand. Where are these files located? Trains route requirements, commodity enabled cars, interfacing with freight cars, the database, how records are assigned at startup. I don't care about how they're doing. How records are assigned in portals, checking on cars, destination, planning a session, multiple destinations, traffic management, home road, labeling standard, industry analysis, sample industry analysis, product list, details of database fields, creating a CTM database on a spreadsheet, sorting the spread, creating CMTM data. Okay, so it's around page 16. Okay. Now create the complete data record table. The first line of the number of the records of the data. Since the record numbers begin with 0, yeah, okay. The next line lists locals, destination. I get that. The next line will be a switch. Yeah. If you are planning, the next line, sample of extensions table with CMTM. Okay, so there's extensions. There's your soup. There's your thing. Create product list. As you were creating your data records, you were also compiling a list of commodities or products, creating a QA table for them. Yeah. Before you install the CMTM system on your route, an HTML asset. Okay, hang on a second. So see, this is where I lose it. So it tells you where they're creating the table. Paste it into context. It looks like a mess. Yes. Fine, I get that. Now create the complete data record table. Where do you save it? The next lines will be your data records. The next lines will, okay, save this as your data soup. It will be inserted into the config.txt file of the HTML asset that you create for your root. How the hell do you create an HTML asset? Like, I know very little about HTML, but I understand what that is. That's usually web stuff. Before you install, create an HTML asset specific to your root. What the hell does that mean? Copy and paste the extension table you have created into the config.txt file of your HTML asset. Add your products list to the CUID table, the config file of your HTML asset. What the hell is an HTML asset? That's all I want to know. And this thing does not tell you that I can see. The only change is how it is implemented. System 4 now installs a session rule. The CMTM data is stored. Okay. The only change in System 4 is how it's implemented. System 4 now installs a session rule. The CMTM4 data is stored in an HTML asset. The HTML asset will also contain any HTML data that is specific to the session. No changes need to be made to the CTM System 4 or CTM System 4 portal assets. Okay. It now installs a session rule. All right. I may have to play with this for a while. I get this part, so yeah. This is one of those times where it's like, this is why I have to do research. Oh crap, I want to snack now. I'm getting hungry. What's going on with everybody? Oh, I guess I'll go that way. Nobody's here. They're about as bored as I am. Well, I can continue on with signals. Or I can, I could try this, but I really need to create some industries too. Because I don't know if you've noticed. Have you noticed? I don't know if you've noticed. Are you awake, bud? Uh-huh. 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 You are awake. Pre-caching content. Very good. Kapla. Portal entry. Yay. I haven't added to that yet, but where is that? Edit environment. Ah, shoot, I'm in the frickin'. Never mind. I want a different. Give me different. Give me different. Where do I find different clouds? I thought I had a bunch. Don't I have something? Add color. No. Move color control position on the clock. No. Environment. Yeah. Wind strength. Yes. Make it blow. Weather calm. Choppy. Fast ripples. Oh, that's the water. Snow altitude. 0. Lighting. Thingy. Cars are enabled. Edit world origin. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, there's the skies. We can do this. Late July 1st, high res. Tropical. Very cloudy. Very, very cloudy. Varionic sky. Clouds USA. Medium clouds. More clouds. No clouds. Ooh, that's nice. Old sky. Yeah, like, you know. Clouds USA are kind of nice. How's that look? I don't know how that looks. Yeah. It's alright. You awake? Mm-hmm. Well, I could have changed the clock for a minute. I could have showed you the signals at least, but edit environment. Here, I'll bring it down to here. Lights are coming on. Da, 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 da.
Takes a while for the lights to change sometimes. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of cool.
Actually, yeah, I kind of like it. I think it's a variation of time, what time they get set off at.
Uh-huh. Ah, I'm lost.
I love a lot of the night mode buildings, though. They're pretty.
I can't see. Oh, there we go. Portal entry, see? Oh, no, that's... I don't know if that's the same signal. Oh, yeah, those are my new signals, right? Yeah. I don't know.
Those are pretty.
Oh, man. Now, the problem is the distance, right?
Yeah.
You'll start seeing the bridge before you see the signal.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think it has to do with my system, but I don't know. I don't know how the other signals look. I can't even see them. I think I like the new signals better, but I like them anyways. They just operate better. Yeah, so that's them. Actually, I'll show you something here. Hang on a second. Exit surveyor. I don't want to save that. Here, I'll go into my test mode again. View sessions. I gotta get a snack anyways, so. Do you want to drive train?
Pardon?
Do you want to drive a train?
I could, yeah.
Why don't you drive a train? So, yeah. Now you can run it a day, night, I don't care what the hell you want to do. You can change the environment. Huh? You're going to run it in the day?
Yeah, okay, I'll turn it tonight.
Well, that's up to you. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Let's see.
Where am I? I'm over here. So, you know, build a train over here if you want, or
Alright.
put it on the hot track, put it on whatever track you want.
I will do so.
Okay. Have fun. I'm gonna get some snack. I'll let you play. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have to do the research on the CMTM. Unfortunately, it's gonna take me a bit to. I think what we have to do is look at the industries and see. You know, one. I don't know what will work or if it does work or whatever. Oh my God, you can do the monster.
Nah, I can do that one.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to mute this for a minute. Be back. Okay, I'm back.
Found this cool thing inside the unit the other day. Don't
yeah?
shut me down when I'm hot.
That's neat.
It's kind of funny.
You're following your signals? What was your last signal?
My last signal was good. So it was red over yellow over red.
Well then, it was red over yellow over red?
Yeah.
Well, that means your next signal is going to be red.
I know. That's
Okay.
because of my switches. So I'm starting to slow down.
Change it all.
Oops, wrong button. I hate the S too. I did that just a second ago.
Gotta read your signals.
Yep.
Know anything? Huh?
Yes, please.
Hey.
Thought about it for a second.
Huh?
Had to think about that for a second. I was like,
You haven't gone far. Here, grab one.
Thank you.
Now you get some signals. After that, that'll be fun. Toronto doesn't have any new signals.
Yeah, just setting up my path.
Oh, okay. So even if you get a green light at the thing, you may not get the signal you want because they're not linked yet. think we'll go till 8 o'clock, and I'll have to think about how I want to do this. Signals part's easy. We're getting close to putting industries in it. Like I've already got the industry line, all 3 industry, 4 industry tracks actually set up at Oxen Highway.
Yeah.
Definitely have to play with the elevations eventually. Yeah, there's still something screwed up there. I'll relay it if I have to. It's interesting, you got a route set up, but he's not giving you signals. It's giving you 1. Maybe you have to get into their system first. And the light's on. Okay, the headlight. One signal's working. Medium to stop.
Right here. Right here, red of yellow for red.
Yeah, and it just upgraded. You see that?
Saw that. And went yellow over yellow. Yellow the next ones.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Oh yeah, these ones only upgrade after a certain amount, don't they? After a certain like distance that you're in.
Who knows? We'll see how the AI behaves with them.
Flashing green over red.
these signals up
Yeah.
because they don't interface with the other ones. Oh yeah, no, they don't. They don't. I don't think they understand them. I haven't tried that, to be honest. I don't think they do.
Oh, it doesn't matter when I cross the switch over. I forgot it doesn't matter in this game.
Yeah, but you went through a red light. Bad.
Me bad. So unless my cars aren't decoupling behind me. Oh my god, I can hear the noise. Yup, they decoupled.
You failed.
Derailed.
Always best, if the J button doesn't work, then get out and you're okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go reattach the cars I actually have. Oh shit, this is a bad idea.
Yeah,
Remember the switches against me. See how fast it stopped there with just the units? It's kind of funny.
Get in front of your signal.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, you can't attach them yet, but they're still good.
Yeah, those ones just don't count as entities, so.
Oh, they don't.
No. This will still continue
There,
to
see,
be red.
just deleted it. Huh?
That will still continue to be
Yeah, I
red
know.
no matter
Yeah,
what I
you're
do.
not gonna get it because you can't get it restricted. So you won't.
This is a baggage car for some reason. I don't think there's a baggage car on the end of the train. I don't know. That seems kind of weird. You have all those domes after about 5 at the beginning and one baggage. Then you have all the flatliner domes, and then you got one car and a baggage. Some seems a little off to me about that.
Now, the last time I had a thought of in here, as far as the AI goes, was to get them into their own yards, or their own sidings, I should say. We got one right there, so that they could work their sidings and
Yeah.
do a little at a time. The problem with that whole idea with it is it's very hard to script something that's constantly changing. So I prefer the portal method, or whatever the hell this is. You know, if we can get that going, CMTM. Okay.
I'm just gonna put these engines somewhere else.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
For fun.
For fun. So it's weird because it said before you install it, you have to go into the. I'm confused. I'll have to read that again. Maybe I'll read that when you're upstairs.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll. Because what I was thinking of doing is on the south side, changing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So what I can do, you got a switch against you. Got a lot of switches against you.
Ah, dang it.
I think it's time for you to get.
I didn't realize that at first. I got confused.
You are confused. Man. You don't drive much, do you?
I do sometimes, but I'm still not as used to it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So, I want to go back into this for a minute. We got 20 minutes before you go upstairs, at least. Let's exit driver. Wow, popular tonight. So the only changes in System 4 is how it's implemented. Yeah, okay. System 4 now installs, it installs a session rule. The CMTM data is stored in an HTML asset. This HTML asset will also contain any HTML data that is specific to the session. No changes to be made. Okay. Interfacing with freight cars. CMT uses a free piece of data found in each car's config.txt file. I don't know where they are. I'm going to do a search for that real quickly here. Now let's see what I come up with. So I'm going to go into the E drive, and I'm going to search the E drive for config.txt, and let's see what we can find. Okay. So that's base maps, which means nothing. Oh,
Still loading.
yeah, I see that now. So we have, okay, so they're the QID new asset things.
It's all the assets that you downloaded.
Oh crap. So you mean I gotta find the numbers for everything? And
I think so.
is that how it works? Okay.
Pretty sure. Not 100% positive. I don't know much about it, so.
Look at the backup.
Oh yeah.
It backs up assets. From May 5th, see, so I have backups of whatever that is, and I don't know what that is, but... So it's the latest ones, was May 15th. Okay, let it load everything, and then I want to take a look at one of those files.
Is it today, May 15th?
Yes, because that was the latest backup. And it was made at 7:12 p.m. this evening. I mean, I could take a look at it. No. QID kind. I don't know, I forget what the QID kind means, but anyways.
Kind is like if it has a specification for... Basically, when you go into the game, you know how you have the search filters? In the DLS?
Uh-huh.
So if it says unknown kind, it basically doesn't have a search filter.
Oh.
That's what it is for a lot of the buildings and stuff, because there's no building
But
search
look at how I have tons of cars. Now, where are they? I see base maps, backups. So where are all these text files?
Sure.
So this is in editing. Unknown. Okay, 20-foot containers. Okay, so we do have something here. Okay. Mass. Trains build 2 to obsolete table. Mesh, auto create, mesh. So those are the meshes.
Yeah.
So where's the one where it gives you a file? Category, class. That's an obsolete table. Alright, so if I'm looking at this correctly, extensions. I haven't seen any extensions. The next 2 items are the reporting marks and the car number. As of this writing, over 1,200 of Magicker's auto-numbered freight cars have these items in the config file. Other car makers are committed to including them in their creations. If you want to use cars that do not have these yet, you can add them to the car's config file extensions container. If your car does not have an extensions container, you can add it like this. Okay. I wonder if any of them have it. I'd like to see one. Pilot, okay, that's, I don't want to do that one. So now we're getting into stuff that we don't know what's what. Those are base maps. Route. Okay, actually, where was that container? Dang it. I want to find out where everything is. Trace, base maps. That's Port Robinson Yard. That's base maps. Okay. Okay, here it was right here, wasn't it? Okay. Now that's config editing. Whew. Like, are these things hidden or something?
Not sure.
Because I haven't even seen a text, a config.txt for, like, a car that I have. Base maps, okay.
I saw KUID something, but I didn't see what it said otherwise.
These are, see, now we're into backups. Editing. Like, this is what it's. I gotta do some research when you go upstairs, because that's what frustrates me is trying to find out. Okay, where is that?
Yeah. You can search.
Like it says, you can add them to the car's config file extension.
Maybe they don't have config file extensions in 2019.
I don't know.
There's a good possibility that they change.
Well, no, but they said that it still works in 2019. So how the hell is that? Ugh. I mean, this stuff is feeling like a goose chase, even though, well, you know, there's people on the forums. Let's see, but I mean, I'll do some research. Maybe I'll start. I gotta start doing research right now, because I'm at a. I wanna get to it, but there's nothing really else that I can think of. Like, I know how to edit text files. I know how to, you know, put the rules in and get all this other crap going, but it's like I can do a test real quick just to see what the hell it looks like, but I'm afraid it ain't gonna do much. So, okay, I'll create a session. Oh, jeez. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll create a session. I don't even have a portal yet. I'll create a session. Oh, jeez. Here, mummy. Hold on a second. 'Cause your mommy misses you. Anyways. So yeah,
Cool.
did you see what I did? Have you seen me do
Stuff
this?
done. I haven't seen it though. Oh, there's the switcher.
Yeah, I know that.
Hello, switcher.
See, I've got all the industry tracks in here now.
Yay.
I finished the yard. I didn't do this yard, or the other yard.
Yeah, you don't have the yards quite yet, but
Yeah, no.
the other big question is side tech. But
Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now.
yeah, we'll have to research it more eventually.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not worried about that right now. I'm not worried about all the
It's
buildings.
gonna be fun to build sometime though.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna
It'll be
with
fun. We'll have fun with it. We'll have fun. Find all kinds of metal and pipes and crap and.
I found some really good buildings for Oxy. I'll
Yeah.
be completely honest. Found a lot of good ones.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
There's a fence there.
Yeah, the fence is up.
Side tech fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes there and then it. I don't know if there's a gate there.
Across the tracks.
Huh?
There's no fence on the other side, so I doubt there's a gate.
No, there probably was at one time, but.
Most likely.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. But anyways, when you go into this, let me just try something here. Edit session, yeah. Okay, so let me add. What is this called? CMTM4 blah blah blah. Install rule. Okay, I guess that's it. Select an HTML asset to be accessed by this rule. What's the asset? Select HTML asset. Click to select to install CMTM4 data for a specific session. General perp. Oh.
Scanner sounds Canadian Pacific. I like it.
Huh?
I like scanner sounds for Canadian Pacific.
General purpose session. Scanner sounds Canadian. Message Milwaukee. Obsolete paint shed. Warwick. Well, I guess it's general purpose session.
Warwick to Wollonga, I believe, is the UK.
So, how do I general purpose session? How do I edit it? Okay. General purpose session, HTML. General purpose session. Do I have to do another search for that now? Okay. Nothing. Oh no, it's searching. While it's searching, let me take a look here. HTML. The only change to System 4 is now System 4 now installs a session rule. The CMTM data is stored in an HTML asset. I'm confused. And we found nothing. So, what do I have to find? HTML? HTML?
Tons of HTML.
Yeah, of course.
That's not exactly the best thing to do.
Empyrean. Well, it found a lot of stuff, but.
There's too much.
Huh?
There's too much HTML.
Well, it found it all.
Good luck finding anything.
So we got Epic Games, Steam.
Unreal. Lots of Epic Games. Games. games, that could very well be it.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, it is.
Any one of those could be it. Content libraries. Games, trains, simulator resources. Again, resources. B/TRS19 content/libraries. HTML window, N3V games. Lots of N3V games.
Quick drive phone. What the hell?
Driver cabin, driver speed. We're past the N3V games.
Yeah, of course. Because we don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, I ain't saving that. Exit surveyor. Don't save that. Ugh.
It's a mess.
Yeah, it's very, very confusing.
Could have made that a lot simpler.
Well, I mean, it might be easy. I mean, I still think that there's stuff that's hiding. I mean, I just don't get it. This is the cars in it. Well, how do I find the cars INI file when I can't, or text file when I can't even find that? I can't find anything.
I think some things may have changed with 19. The way that it wanted people to do it.
Well, I'm gonna post a message and I'm gonna do some research, but it's kind of disheartening because, well, I mean, it's not bad. It's not going to stop me. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'll just go the route I was gonna go anyways. But it's too bad because people are saying that it works, and it's like, well, how the hell does it work? Like, what's the secret?
Yeah.
You know.
If it works, how?
Yeah. Well, I guess I got some digging to do, but which really sucks. I wish these manuals would tell you, you know, if you don't know how to do this, or go or see this.
Or if something changed, I wish they would.
No. It's not so much that, but yeah, it's a pain in the you know what. But anyways, okay, I'm gonna end this for now. I'm gonna do some research while Kiddo goes upstairs. So, but yeah, it's a little disheartening. So sorry about that, guys. Kind of boring, but hopefully we'll have some answers in about an hour or so. I'll come back on probably later tonight. If not tonight, I might do some research and a few other things tonight, and then yeah, we'll figure out. Saturday could be busy, but Monday's a holiday for us, so yeah, we'll have to see what's going on. But I'll try to come back. You know. Try to get some answers first before I push. Like, I really want to get answers before I push too far, so I'm not in a hurry to get those answers. So I've got plenty of things to do this weekend, so we'll see how it goes. Anyways, that's all for now, guys. Might be back later tonight, not sure. We got some ideas, but we'll talk about that later maybe. But anyways, that's all for now, and as usual, check the forum out. I might have another video pop up later tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. Anyways, have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Take care.